but I don't really know how long it's appropriate to like wait to start the game, but I don't know. We'll just go. I'm sure there's a bunch of setup stuff that I'll have to get through anyways. Actually, I don't know how much about what this game is supposed to be about. I've deliberately kept myself a bit in the dark about it so that I go into this fresh, which I think is going to make it exciting, because I knew a little bit about how Zero Escape worked, but really nothing about this that isn't on the Steam page. I don't know if my computer is just struggling with this or what, but this doesn't look like what I was expecting. Well, that doesn't seem good. Oh shit, that's like really close. Suppose I should probably check the bitrate for the stream, but I should just do that right now while it's still loading stuff in. It'll cut off the audio whenever I tab out for whatever reason. Okay, bitrate looks good. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to. All right. Okay, during investigations, the main character, I'm assuming Date, but probably not Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Okay. Try looking around and moving your cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Okay, choices and look. When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the top. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Okay. I call her boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Okay. So what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
This one's actually voiced, and I'll probably use that a little bit more. Okay. We found the body.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah, Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, you choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Clicking log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Yeah. Okay, boss. Let me tell you about the victim.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Sure is an
Wouldn't say
expression on
that.
her face.
We were just acquaintances.
Okay.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. I'm so glad. The case 6 years ago? You know, for something where we're
It's
supposed to be doing,
unusual
like,
for this time of
investigations,
year.
she's been real cagey.
It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Okay, so I think that's it for her. Right now she's standing in pouring rain with her umbrella up. Okay. Oh shit. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Move sight. Okay. Parasol. Parasol's getting pelted by the rain. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside but didn't see anything that would be a clue. It's a bench. The panda ride was lonely. I don't know what I'm really looking for here. The barrier. The red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Okay. Actually, is there anything else over here? I mean, realistically, I'm probably just supposed to go inspect the body.
A horse from a merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was
Who the fuck are
already
you,
in this
Iva?
state before the crime.
Hey, Squidgy.
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
I'm sorry. Teenagers apparently... The most logical explanation is that teenagers, like, ripped out several of these horses and just, like, just stuck them in that, upside down. Sure is a teenage prank. Let's talk to the cop. Local cop. Okay, I guess we don't get to talk to the cop. Let's talk to this one.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
It's so helpful. Okay. What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Oh, good God.
It's Kagami, sir.
Are you the killer? Is that what... If I ask him again, will he just be like, you already forgot?
It's Kagami, sir. Kagami.
Gotta make your
Are
own
you
fun.
serious? It's Kagami!
I already learned his name, I don't need to ask him again. Yeah, but it's funny to ask him again.
Not yet, sir.
Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
What's your name? I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. Okay, we might as well just look at the corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
What? Okay, I guess we won't...
Allow me to assist you.
Oh, right. That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Heh.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Oh, okay, that's a... I'm guessing the
Correct.
yellow eye.
That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, Iva's special vision modes help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. I kind of love that this is a murder mystery game with Navi. Okay, zoom. Oh cool, you can get multiple angles.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
I mean, I was assuming when you said vacant.
Left
it's so
eye.
off.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible.
Yeah.
The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
I feel a little bit bad for making a joke.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Maybe she isn't an obby. She
No.
actually, or not.
Why would
Wait,
they do
is it
that?
Obby? The one from Link or from Zelda? The Hey Listen Fairy?
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
I
Cause
have
of
not
death,
played that game actually.
blood loss
so-
from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
It was rigor
That would
mortis,
place the
girl.
crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That
The
means...
victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Please don't make me go and look at that. Is there not more to, like, inspect with her? Okay, I guess we just have to talk about... Absolutely zero other questions. The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
It's an extremely useful companion for once. Love that.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
It sure do. I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
She sighed and ran up on the platform. God, I've just been an asshole to this Kagami the entire
Hey.
time.
I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. Looking closely. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Are we just gonna...
Hey,
What?
whoever's in there, stay back.
This seems overly elaborate for a gun, for one. But also, oh jeez. That sure is a child with an ice pick.
Suki.
Wait. Okay, I guess he knows her. That's... I will say, his outfit is like actually kind of cool. I like him. I finally get to play as a protagonist who has like some drift. A rare but welcome change from every other Spike Chunsoft game I've played so far. Go off, special effects.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
Oh.
You're...
What the hell is...
Where do I even start with this?
Same
I can
Date.
answer all of your queries.
I don't think you can.
Alright then.
Who are you?
I'm
That is
me,
not the
of
first
course.
question.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a
damn
fluorescent
it.
shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Why do I
In
have...
normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked.
I don't know why she was
This is
dancing.
why I
That's the
appear in your
question I
dreams.
want.
Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation. But my brain isn't cooperating. I guess you've got an eyeball with an anime waifu in it who dances. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling. All right.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate!
There's a lot of energy. It was not what I was expecting.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
That sound effect
Even
was
your
from
critical thinking
Zero Escape.
abilities
I
have
remember
dulled.
that.
Huh?
That's
In
the like.
short, Somnium is a world built
Start
from
the
the
escape
deepest
room.
recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Dante, please do not be
Well,
creepy.
I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
I will say, this is actually kind of reminding me of the new game that's supposed to be coming out from them. The, Mystery Detective Archives, Rain City, or whatever it is. Like, this kind of sounds like the same concept that they have with that, except for it's supposed to... The detective has amnesia, and the, like, anime waifu companion is, I think, a demon? But it feels weirdly similar to that. Anyways, wake Date up. Let's go. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, okay.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iba instruction. For now, have Iba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
I don't like that tone. It's so... Why? I take back what I said about him having drip. Why does he have to be a creep? Also, like, this seems like a lot to have going on and never have... Like, 'cause I don't think he was saying, like, the eyeball thing is new. But apparently this is his first experience with all of this? Ugh, weird. Anyways, in the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iba over to it and investigate. Alright, so... Oh wait, do I have... I can't just... God damn it. Okay. Winter
A
Iris.
winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Other way around, bud.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever.
I don't know what I expected. It
Not enough.
Pardon?
wasn't that.
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Why is she...
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
I don't know if I'd call that poppers. I don't... I just don't know why... Like, could the dress not be like 6 inches longer so it's just less uncomfortable? Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. Okay, you can view the controls in the menu. Yeah. Okay. Switch.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
What would have happened if I tried to grab the flower plant? Whatever. Flower
Now I
plant.
can activate the switch.
We still have not gotten an answer for why the fuck she was just
Isn't
like
this rewarding, Date? Another
dancing like a
place you
lunatic
can
when I got in
touch.
here.
I would rather be sleeping.
Oh, that's a... Feels like that might be, someone we've seen before. Very subtle. Okay, you can always check the tutorial by going to the menu file. And I don't know why I have to, like, you can't just... Can I not inspect? Whatever. Let's look at some wine. If it will allow me to.
A glass of wine.
So far, really nothing has happened in this game. It's pretty much just been, we found a dead body, then we found a girl, or we found a dead body of a woman who had her eye pulled out and been stabbed several times with a thin thing, like, I don't know, an ice pick. And also we're rude to a cop. And then found a girl in the middle of a merry-go-round, and then now we're investigating a dream. Let's drink some wine. I feel like everyone in this situation needs to drink some wine.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
I will say, I was expecting the
she's
energy to be
annoying
very
when she's
similar to
drunk.
Zero Escape
Someone
and
else can come take her.
Zero Escape and Danganronpa, and it has not been anything really like either of those, to be honest. Let's look at the skeleton.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Oh, wait, really? That's interesting.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
But you're an eyeball. How do I charge you?
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony!
Get her ass, Iva.
Are you finished?
My disappointment
I feel like I
is
recognize her
immeasurable.
from somewhere else, or I recognize her voice from somewhere, but I haven't played Persona 5 yet, and I haven't played very much Genshin.
A skeleton.
The voice actors are all over the place. Okay, what happens if we talk to it again?
To the skeleton?
No,
True.
I don't think this does anything for us. We'll skip. Okay. So, the controls for this section are weird. I don't get why they're like this.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick it.
Huh? Ah!
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
You're...
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Okay, I do kind of love Iva. It's the same kind of energy that, like, every game needs a Mew
I cannot
or an
seem
Iva.
excited.
Someone who's just unhinged and, like, incorrect.
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry.
I
I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun?
I didn't know what you would get out of tackling the... Okay, so I guess we don't do that. Let's search the basket.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
Oh, good
It is a
God.
trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True.
I-
Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
No idea how to interpret it. Okay, so I guess, do we talk to the skeleton? I think we must have to. Alright,
A
skeleton.
skeleton.
Get talkative. Let's hit the skeleton too.
Know
Gonna hit
this,
back.
skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
She's gonna wind up and clock that shit too.
Yeah!
God damn, okay.
What?
Iba, look! The wall!
I don't know if the game should really be rewarding me for that. Did I fuck up? I think I might have fucked up. Can you make wrong choices in this? Like at this, I didn't.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Maybe.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
No, they don't.
Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Yeah, because Spike Chunsoft games are famous for that. Bosses sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia. There's always one somewhere? No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Okay. Wait. Gun. That's... How do we try and walk off the edge? Will it let me? No. Lame. Nothing over...
What?
Okay, cool. I guess that's an achievement? What's up with the
A
gun?
gun came out of the skull?
Why not? Were you here to see when she started dancing? Because that was a real moment. And I kind of... I'm getting a lot of whiplash from this character, but I kind of love her too. Oh. When... Literally, like, the first thing that happened when I entered the dream world is just her doing, like, very interpretive dance behind the skeleton. And, like, not explaining who she was or anything. And this was our first time. Like, the character's first time encountering her too. Anyways, let's pick up a gun and see what happens.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
It's a gun that has a, like, key shape on the end.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Just
get
staring off into the distance.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
She kind of does seem again, kind of iconic. It's just rocking around like this with a fucking... The much funnier
Door
thing
locked with a padlock.
is that this is gonna... I think this is actually the closest that you get to having a female playable character in a Spike Chunsoft game for more than a single chapter. Let's put the gun in the keyhole, because it does look like
Do
the
you think
end of it is
something
shaped like a
this
key.
size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Date, you fucking
I
crazy...
suppose.
I don't like his energy,
I see.
but I really like
The
hers,
gun
and I
was the
kind of wish that
key.
this was a game that I could
Well,
play
well, well.
just as
Seems
her.
I was key in helping us escape.
Date, I'm
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
mood.
I
I have a-
suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Date's the main character, sorry, that's the protagonist. He's a detective. He's who you play, I guess, in the waking world, and then I guess while you're here, you play as... That sure is a dead person. Okay, I know Date called him an old man before. I think this is another game in the Spike Chunsoft legacy of just like calling people old who are very visibly not drawn as old people. Open the door with the gun. Okay, so I'm assuming that that kind of thing means like there's multiple ways to solve these puzzles. And I am certain that just like in Zero Escape, I will make every wrong decision and get the worst ending. Because apparently my impulse is just to choose violence every time. To be fair, if you give me an option to tackle a bookshelf as like a character instruction, of course I'm going to take it. Why wouldn't I? I did not think that... Oh, I probably should have talked to the skeleton, actually. It probably would have been smart. Anyways. It wasn't responsive before. Oh yeah, this is our boss. She's also
Good morning, Date.
kind of girl
I was
boss.
waiting for you.
Yeah, this does seem like it's the fun batshit kind of thing that Chunsoft does well. Wait, that one's Bloodhound's voice actor? Really?
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police
cool.
Building in Kasumigaseki.
I wouldn't have recognized it, but I guess it's
Tokyo.
the voice changer and stuff that
Underground.
happens in that one.
We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a
Hey,
party,
voice.
right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Also, we work for something called Abyss, ABIS, which I don't think has been explained. Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, so... about Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized.
I'm certain I recognize her from
She
something
can't
else,
speak.
though.
She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No,
I don't think
she
that's
just
how that
lives
works.
with me.
Wait. That might be it. I think that might be where I'm recognizing her from. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Damn, she had held back. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. Date, she's a person!
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Am I allowed to look at her? She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. What's up with the boss's desk? There are stickers all over the front.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It's a lot of energy. A flag with big catch on it. What's up with the cop? Police officer
Have you met
mannequin.
my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
I love her.
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
That was the moment? Okay, this is the moment I started to worry about Boston's mental health. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's volleyball.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
It's like 831
This
grams.
RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
Please tell me
I
she's just
used to
making
be
it
a
up.
flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
You know what? That is not a... whatever. A Soba restaurant door curtain. What about the pumpkin carved like a
Do you
jack-o'-lantern?
ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
I don't know if I'm getting anything
Sorry,
of
it
value
was
out of this conversation.
Funnier in my head.
Okay, mood. What else is here? Boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. A police poster. I like this game's energy. A plaster figure. Stationary bicycle for indoor training. Lifesaver.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
It's a Christmas. Okay. What else is here? A police poster. A cabinet. I don't know if it's really worthwhile to investigate all of this stuff. Yeah, this game is immediately coming out of the gates with just like a good deranged energy.
Why do you
Electronic
have
arts
this?
game.
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
A chair. A triangular ruler. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What's she doing here? Honestly, that is kind of a fair question. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting anything else of value out of talking.
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. I'm glad that they're at least acknowledging it. Okay, about Renju Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend. Wait, hold on. Okay, so the daughter of the dead woman is the one who lives with me. But concerning.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I
Clearly not
did
being
call
a
him a few
fucking
times.
father.
He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. Who do you think I am, Date?
My boss?
You're my boss?
Oh.
The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I don't think they've
I
said what
mean,
Abyss
my
is supposed to
name.
be.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. Okay, so this is just going to be that game, like, I don't remember anything past 6 years ago, so this is really just going to be that game that's coming out, the Master Detective Archives. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but
Doesn't seem like the most important
it's
part of
sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Alright, boss.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Feels like I shouldn't be allowed to investigate this case. That seems like a little bit of a conflict of
Hey.
interest there, but
Remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
I mean, I don't know.
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Okay, so it's gonna be the
it's
same
not
killer.
necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
Okay, I guess.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified,
It was that bad, huh?
if that's how you want to interpret it.
Well, she's just kind of like consistently crossing, uncrossing, and like,
Give it a rest,
recrossing her legs.
Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This what?
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Iva, what the fuck?
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
It is definitely a different energy than the other one.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay?
I just want
It's a
to.
delicate issue.
I appreciate that this game
Even
allows
more
you to bother
delicate than
people.
my patience. So drop it. That's
But
an order.
Why? Why can't I
Understood?
be a whiny twink? One more time. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her, okay? She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Surprisingly? It seems... Is there any other information?
Let's see.
Not
We
about
have
Tanuki
some more
ball sacks.
information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
Yeah, which is why I probably
It's
shouldn't
part
be
of the
allowed to be
reason
the one
why I
investigating
signed you
her.
to this.
Damn, we're really just
Nadami
doubling down on
Shoko,
that.
36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Who I've apparently adopted.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I really do like the aesthetic of
I
this
should
game. It's
also give
cool.
you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why don't I have a phone? I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. I feel like there's only going to be one case, because I think from what I read about this game, it's just solving this one. Like, it's all about... Wait, what's... Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming that this is the end of the conversation. Oh, a flag with big catch. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
What else do I recognize her from?
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Ah! I'm unhappy with that. I don't... I dislike this. And props for the acrobatics, but like, that was a disgusting thing to have happen that I wasn't expecting. Why did fucking his eyeball just like pop out and...
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
It's deeply unsettling to do that to somebody, Aiba. I feel like you should have more respect than that. Also, you've just left him with one eye now, which seems rude. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
No.
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Oh, cool. I even get to be on meds in this fictional world.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
You don't seem like it. It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Oh, cool. So I can see this. Like this. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. Aiba's my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. Figured that out. But what I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Kaname Date.
I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD.
She's fully just gonna, like, call the police on me, and she will be right to do so. And I don't know if there's anything else. I see myself as she sees me. So about Aiba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't
Peter?
the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah,
There's
but I
anything else
didn't
she's
choose her
been in.
personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
What do I recognize her from?
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself.
She's in a lot
If
of
I have
stuff,
another
holy
mind
shit.
inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur
Shamir,
Rimbaud
that's who I
once
recognize her more.
I
Okay.
is another.
This is way more
Meaning
similar to her voice than
what?
she does for Shamir in
You
Fire
have to
Emblem.
figure
That's,
that
I
out
think,
for
what it's coming
yourself.
from. Okay,
That's the point.
cool. I just need to figure out which, because Dorothea felt familiar, but I think she puts on a different voice for that. Anyways,
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is
good
this
God.
coming from?
yeah.
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Yeah, she
I'm
seems.
right,
I mean,
aren't I?
if this is also
You
the
dork.
like going from
That hurts, you know.
Bloodhound to this is a lot. Like, really impressive. I like her. Boss is looking at Aiba. Why did you come out? Oh wait, I didn't get to
I
choose that.
haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
Bitch, you're
You're
an
joking,
eye.
right?
You're an eyeball. It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba.
Like this
The
design.
artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
He kind of looks like the
An autonomous
Pokemon
artificial
professor from
intelligence
Violet.
birthed from collective nanotechnology.
absolutely a compliment.
Its
See, I
ability
do
to
remember
think
when,
is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
Turo, yeah, that's it. But yeah, I do remember that when Apex came out. I remember hearing that the voice actor for Bloodhound was like very emphatic about it, and like that. I think I remember them specifically saying like they put on a voice, like she put on a voice specifically to try and invoke like a gender neutral tone or like intonation or whatever. So that's really cool.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
So Did they?
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
So did they remove an eyeball to put that in? Or... I've been living in my head ever since. Yeah, okay, but did they remove the eyeball to put one in, or were you missing an eyeball and they just like fit it? She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. He looks like if Turo kept getting, like if what happened at the end of Violet didn't happen at the end of Violet. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Lets us talk without actually speaking. You know, you're kind of cute like
Aren't
that.
I? I receive that compliment frequently.
I mean, you're more unsettling.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
Date gets to be an
I was joking.
authority on who it is.
I don't
and
understand your joke.
Who isn't.
Can you explain
Isn't
what's
cute
funny
based on their
about it?
attitude. Nope, not cute at all. The women of this game are better than the men. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
I appreciate that it seems like a bunch of this exposition stuff isn't really
Okay, really now.
part of the...
What's the
you
real
don't have
reason
to.
you
I'm
came
sure you
out?
could just skip through all of this. if you're
There is
playing through it
something
for-
I need to
for another
report
time.
to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
This has been very
I
efficient.
concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Oh.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
She died at 5.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
That wouldn't
They
be
were
the killer.
registered as a person of interest in the police database.
And the scream would also be unrelated.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the
Captain
map.
America-esque
That is
jacket.
all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear on the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
My left eyeball is Iva. She sees things differently than I do. Boss is looking at Iva. I see myself as she sees me. Okay. Let's go to the... Oh, fuck, I didn't actually read that before I went there. I mean, the caps fit. But also, to be fair, it's not even just that it's like every character but the protagonist is good. It's also another game where you're playing a male character who cannot investigate anything without his much more competent female accomplice there helping him solve everything. Although in this one, he also, I guess, is a sex pest. So that's a bold change from just being a straight up idiot like half of really all of the other ones. Except for Shuichi, whose whole thing was that he was sad. I wonder where he'll rank compared to the other protagonists, actually. 'Cause I can't even remember the name of the person from fucking...
I'm sorry, we aren't open yet.
Zero Escape.
Oh, I'm not
Never
a
mind, he was-
customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Wait, what was his name? Fuck. I flashed my badge. Hold on.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy.
Is that a shirt that says hipster? Jinpei, that's it. God, okay, yeah. He's my least favorite of all the Spike Chunsoft protagonists so far, as reflected in the fact that I can't remember his fucking name, and I played that game like a week ago. But yeah, Junpei's at the bottom. I think honestly, I'm not sure where I ranked it. I mean, Makoto's in last place among the Danganronpa ones. 'cause
Is
he's a fucking
Ota in
idiot,
trouble?
but
Calm down, ma'am.
I don't know about the other two.
I'm just here to ask some questions.
I really like Shuichi, but also I don't know if it's just because he was the first one that I played with and maybe I'm just overly sympathetic to him. She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
Love
His
the knife.
mother.
Iconic.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita.
She kind of looks like a Pokemon
Before we
character,
talk,
too.
could I make a request?
Hmm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
I mean, I appreciate that at least Date has like a personality to him. Maybe put the desk down on the table beside her. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
Again, the floral
There's
pattern
something
is
written on the handle.
kind of slate. Love that for her.
Mom, I love you always.
Oh,
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
weird gift to get
He
from a child, but
knows
go
how
off.
much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Something's gonna happen to that knife, and it's gonna make me actually kind of sad, because that's very sweet. Okay, let's see. A beer ad on the
She's
wall.
cute.
God damn it, Date.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Jesus, Aiba. Is she that bad? A beer ad on the wall. A stool. Wait, I guess I can look around here. More beer ads. Beer ad on the wall. Yeah, so they're just all... I kind of hate... Okay, I will say, I hate the controls for this, because you can't just, like... The mouse controls this. Or I guess you could... you can adjust with the keyboard, I guess, but it feels so weirdly... natural. Might just have to do that. Anyways, a lucky cat statue.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness
You're
and
not a
luck.
person, you're an eyeball.
Is that right?
Can I meow at it? A lucky cat. Oh, it's not gonna let me meow at it. That's like bullshit. Another beer ad. Okay. And menus. Menus written on the wall on Tenzaka paper. Okay. Oh, nope.
A large jelly.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Date, you don't get to have that attitude with people.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
A bucket?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover.
You don't know
Besides, I have no memory of my youth.
It feels kind of mean to mock someone for a
Oh,
childhood
no.
they can't remember. Like, fair, because he's an asshole, but also, like... It's a mop. It feels like kind of weird low blow. Whatever. Swinging door.
A swimming door.
No.
A swinging door.
He's got dyslexia. Love that. Alright, Mayumi, let's talk. Where's your husband? This is gonna be
I
mean.
think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About Shoko. Decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. Brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Not suspicious at all. Let me actually... Do I get anything else out of zooming in on this? Kitchen knife with a floral pattern? Yeah. Okay, so it is... It kept flashing in the background. I assumed it had to mean something, but I think it's... Might just be glitching. Anyways, okay. Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh,
I love her too.
It's
She seems
just a
sweet.
little diner.
Wait, do you mean
But
Aiba
not
or
to toot
Mayumi?
my
It's
own
kind of like
horn
I
or
like both.
anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic
Exactly,
during
same.
lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Man, I love how many people don't explain things to me. Although to be fair, Date does seem insufferable to talk to, so...
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but
Goddamn
back
petite
then,
bourgeoisie.
everyone was willing to lend you money.
Damn. 2008 financial crisis. Okay, about the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
How did you not notice the rain?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Been to a few places
What,
like that.
like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Yeah, I really feel like she's about to get stabbed with that knife, and that's really making me sad because it does feel like they were like this super important knife that I've cared about forever. It's like literally flashing in the background, like, oh.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Damn.
Yes!
Women
a
not
witch
supporting
put a
women.
spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The goddess is
The
an
one on the
e-girl.
table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I don't want to see the box he got from the e-girl.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
She's
Her
an
name?
idol?
I don't remember.
Are we gonna get another
I just
slave
call her
female
the
character
witch.
in this game?
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the box? Where... Did you not mention... Oh, there it is.
Do you
Those
want
are
to
all over the
see?
place.
It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
I like her
She
less.
forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Maybe your son's the problem, bestie. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
Oh.
The product description reads, solid model.
Oh no. Wait. Azamon Duck. Just realized I was on the... Oh, and it's got the upside... I don't know, that's really funny to me. I feel like none of the Spike Chunsoft games so far have been like that. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached. Yeah, okay,
We
I
should
know.
look inside.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do.
Use the X-ray mode.
Yes, that was the plan. Okay, there we go. Melon-esque.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Oh,
Allow
no.
me to investigate. A moment, please.
Knowing fucking Dante's gonna get horny over this stupid statue. A set. Are we... It's a cardboard box, there's a delivery slip attached. Okay, so... Mayumi, can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
Maybe I have a
You can abandon
robot
this line
eyeball.
of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Oh.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
I mean, that was kind of what I was
would be
thinking.
unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Damn. She doesn't fucking care about him at all.
Date, I've found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is Aset a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
Kind of a lame
Aset
idol
figure,
name.
huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
She mentioned a box. Yeah, I've looked at the box. I don't think we need to do anything else here, I guess, so... Let's leave. I can't wait to come back later and realize she's been stabbed with the flower knife. Assuming that this game does have the same level of blunt foreshadowing that every other game has had. Okay, Lemniscate, Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
His voice also sounds familiar. Oh, okay, yes.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the
what
police
face is
from
he
a
making?
payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a...
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process,
Fuck, he's a
no
debate
person
nerd.
shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
It's a red flag when somebody knows. That's the type of kid I hate the most. Incredible, Date. Will it let me punch this kid? I feel like that's going down a bad route, but I do kind of want to see if the
Date,
game's actually...
wait.
Oh, god damn it, Iba.
Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Fuck that, let me punch the kid.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Is she gonna pop out of my skull again? Ota's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Okay, so we're broke. Why can't I have some more, kick him?
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
It doesn't give
Perhaps
me
your
the option.
dosage needs to be increased.
What medication am I on?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I think I'm gonna get a bad ending because I keep trying to choose the violence options. Oh god damn it, he's got fucking...
Does Tessa refer to Asa?
To Witter?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Stop white knighting for
Correct.
this chick. Had
However,
five
it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all
Wait.
Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
Whoever made this game seems to be more familiar with the internet than like whoever made the other ones. So maybe this one is too online, frankly.
This kid is pathetic.
Correct. Hey,
Hey,
kid.
kid.
Oh, okay. I guess
What
I'll
do
say
you
that one.
want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for
Fuck,
defamation?
I hate him.
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and
Why am I
KG
not allowed to hit
are
him?
all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
This is it's a lot. I'm liking it. Alright. When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
This is a
Just-
weird kid.
Don't do it again, okay?
But weird in a way that kids kind of are. So
I'm waiting for
Okay.
Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes,
Why were you in the area?
I,
you kind of love that
You better
psychotic
tell
Stan
me,
Twitter shit is
or
getting
I'll
to
tell
be, like, the
everyone
future
about
of
your
this
little
game.
imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
okay, I'll talk, just shh.
I guess it's probably because it's the only one of these games that's like taking place in the real kind of, but still.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Jesus
What?
Christ, Date.
Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Not really sure how to feel about the fact that like this kid is a creep, but also Date is a creep. I don't.
Anyway, I have her
Spike
look over my
Chunsoft
work
write an interesting
sometimes.
male character challenge,
Work?
impossible difficulty.
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
Oh, it's
I'm an
fanfic.
aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
How old are you, kid? Because I forgot that
Around
she's in the
8:10
6th grade.
last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Fair play, Oda. But did you
leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
God damn, Oda.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, you
I
did.
was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
He's a child.
See, I
and there
knew
was a
you would
dead
make
body.
fun of me. This
That
is
it had
why I
its
didn't want
eyeball
to tell
pulled
you.
out.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Her roommate.
Good girl.
I hate his tone of voice, but I forgot that they do live together.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Oh no, please tell me he's not going to be horny towards her. Oh no. Love the trans pride outfit.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
Why have you told her about what happened last night?
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Please don't make her a major character. I don't think I like her very much. I don't want to have to... Oh, never mind. I guess I'm stuck having a conversation with her. Lovely.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
Oh no.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
What's your relationship with Oda?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Oh good god.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
Don't encourage him, Aset, Tessa, whatever the
Ota
fuck.
always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Oh no.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
Do I tell her? Yeah, I tell her.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now.
Jesus
Isn't
Christ,
that right,
Date.
Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Okay, are you Aset?
Let me confirm something. You're Aset, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? Aset!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? Aset!
Bitch, what?
Water!
Wet? Sweat? Aset!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
I don't like her.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
Yeah, no
At
kidding.
once.
I have a only good character. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Oh,
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
Jesus Christ,
What?
Date.
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Why is that your reaction to that? Hold on, I need to... About A said.
Gee, Tessa. So cute! So cute that I can't take it! Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Aset is 18. Mizuki is 12. Whatever age this kid is, something is not correct. And I'm not happy about it. Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming for. Probably just, like, it's not going to be like a 7-hour stream or whatever. It'll probably be like a couple of chapters, not super long.
Here's what I found.
Siri, I did not ask you a thing. Okay, anyways, yeah, just like not too long. I know, yes. Oh. God damn. I'll have to look into those, yeah. Because I do really want to play them. I just kind of, if they're on sale, I'll definitely have to look into it.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Just actually
Such
never
a
get solid.
shocking
Yeah, I
story
haven't
would
tried it.
certainly pique the young woman's interest.
Yeah.
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
Might have to grab him just so I can
He
have some
told
for
her
after
about a
this.
dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Okay, I was gonna say, first of all, a child would 100% tell someone about a dead body for attention. But also, why did...
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Oda. That is the wrong button that I'm pressing.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her
Weird.
last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
I mean, they look pretty similar, but I guess you wouldn't just assume that...
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Do you really want to know why Shoko's dressed like that? Because it is kind of cool, but anyways. Yeah, I think actually, the more I think about it, the more I think Persona 4 will probably be like the next one kind of in this vein, but Metal Gear Solid might be a good one to also have as like a different kind of... to break things up a little bit. Alright, we're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information
Oh.
for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Oh, I thought I was gonna like leave
Right.
with him to the crime scene.
Let's head back to
Oh.
the crime scene.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
I was
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Please don't.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
At this point,
That's what
you,
Ota
just
was
because I
telling
hate you
me.
and I want you to be in
The
jail.
corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Extremely suspicious vibes.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
What the fuck is this?
Please, Mr.
Same
Date!
kid.
You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah!
What the fuck? Love that writing animation. Also love this, like, receptionist who's just vibing and watching this shit go down. She's gonna blackmail us, that isn't she? She's gonna be like, oh, why... You have to come with, or I hear you have to let me come with you now or else I'll put that on the
Mr.
internet.
Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant?
wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
You know what? I can kind of respect that. I actually kind of like her more for that. Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Bitch, no. Please don't make that energy part of this game. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Yeah, she looks kind of smug with herself. I kind of thought that wasn't really her vibe, but I do kind of respect it, so fair play. Let's go to Bloom Park. Why did you become an idol? Let's
Well,
chat.
I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs,
How old is this game?
dances,
Is she a
and play
TikToker?
video games and stuff on stream.
Wait, never mind. She's...
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
She's a Minecraft
I've been
streamer?
focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
This is incredible. I love this.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Alright. Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
Okay, that's actually the question I've been wanting
Indeed.
to explain. Oh, okay, I guess
You aren't
I
gonna
don't even get an
tell me?
answer.
Please!
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Okay, the blackmail has to be used sparingly.
Well then
Come on,
tell
Aset.
me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
Jesus Christ, Aset, what?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
A whole game of Muse might actually be a little bit too much. Alright, about the department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
You absolutely do have a choice.
What's
Just push out of the
Abyss?
car.
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
sure she'll
promise
keep
I
it
won't.
very secret.
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Choice? Alright, how... What about Mizuki?
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it. Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Yeah, you're
He
kidding.
really is like a hero to me.
Oh no.
Hero, huh?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Don't join the MCN, Bestie. It's
Well,
not in
not
your best
exactly.
interests.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
No, it isn't. Tell
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
me. I think I've heard that name already in the game somewhere. Oh.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake
What?
me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Okay, first of all, that's not patty cake. That's something else.
Something wrong?
No.
So,
It's nothing.
I am uncomfortable with the number of young girls that he seems to have known, who he has zero relationship to. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
Where's the guy I was
That's
making
right.
fun of earlier? Kagami. I want him to be here. I want to be able to
And the
bully
girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. They got all mad at me when I tried to walk up there yesterday. What are you doing?
I was
Hey,
trying to
Lavin.
find
Yeah,
some
I'm starting up a new
clues.
one. I
She's a natural detective, huh?
This one's another one from Spike Chunsoft. So it's called AI Somnium Files, and I think it's just a one-off one. I don't think there's other ones like in its series or whatever. So felt like a fun one to kind of try in between the first and the second Zero Escape games, because everyone said that it's better to take time between those.
Mr. Date.
Plus, it's a
Was
little
the
longer, so I
body on
probably
top
won't
of
get
this
through it in
horse
like
here?
2 streams.
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a
Iris?
religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or
Okay,
something.
we're on a carousel.
They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and
I'm
around,
regretting bringing her.
stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
I love that she's just doing her little half, like, she just looks like she has to go to the bathroom, honestly. Anyways, why do you think this is a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Oh, good God.
What are
Is
you
this going to be
talking
more of this
about?
bullshit, like, with...
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
This is going to be just like with Zero Escape and the fucking mummy, isn't it?
The
Is it?
right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
That's one Anna
It's the
has,
same
I think.
idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
We're doing Illuminati shit, too.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah,
Why are we acting like this is
exactly.
happening in America with
The
a...
Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
No,
Not
I
really.
don't want to. I want to play a murder mystery game. I don't want to do more of this. Why do you think this is a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
I think the reason why it's so weird to me is because, like... I just didn't like. I expected that to be like a one-off thing for Zero Escape, but it seems like that's Danganronpa was the exception for
Wait,
Spike Chunsoft games.
what did you
not the
just
other way
say?
around.
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth,
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Kazumi pulled it out, I guess?
to Mizuki?
Or Mizuki, not Kazumi. Fuck. I mean, the thing is also, like, at least in this one, she has a personality that isn't just immediately the conspiracy theories, which I kind of
When I was younger,
makes
but
it a little
not
bit more
since it
tolerable, I
closed.
think. The characters are more
Kabasaki
fun
is
in this one for
restricted,
sure.
right?
Although I guess
no one's supposed to be here.
you'll enjoy meeting the boss.
This
She's
amusement
a
park,
wild
Blue
person.
Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district.
Also, that's my eyeball.
It was closed 8 years ago.
She
The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
sometimes she
An
wa-
explosion
she
caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
This is the body that she has when she decides to pop out of my eye socket and just like walk around and be weird. But yeah, that's the eyeball.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted.
Oh damn,
Therefore,
love that we're
Bloom
just
Park
like
was permanently closed.
vibing in Chernobyl. That's cool.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living
It's
here.
kind of a little baby Yoda-like
they
guy,
okay?
but it is also an eyeball.
I don't know.
And also like
But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own
weird
fault.
anime girl when he goes to sleep that you have to use to solve puzzles, and he's weirdly horny towards, and that I don't love.
Are we safe?
Date's a creep.
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done.
Basically done and
Chemical
done are not the same
concentration
thing.
around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
Yeah,
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes,
Palestine
legally.
shit.
That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad.
Yeah,
It's
eyeball is the
quieter
girl in
than
the
it usually
eyeball.
is.
I don't know if I can actually... I don't know if there's a way to see... Oh. File, flowchart, options, and guide. Okay. File. Allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or advanced. Okay. Coding a Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. View all photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Excuse me. I think we'll be able to see it. Yeah, so this is what Aiba looks like in your dreams. And you use her to solve puzzles, and the first time we met her, she was dancing like a fucking lunatic. And this is what she looks like when she's not in the eyeball. Oh, she's 5. Hobby sneaks out of Dante's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Oh, dislikes dirty jokes. That's a news. It's certainly not how she fucking acted before. What about Date? Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, and Reika. I don't like that. I do really like his outfit though. He does have a decent one. Oh yeah, this is Boss. I like her. She's nice. She dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, and likes wine. You know what? Mood. Anyways, okay. We are gonna go get back into the game. Talk to Iris some more. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
So yeah, his yellow eye is Aiba. Or is she in front of my eyes? No, she's in...
Huh?
Mood, Iris. Alright, she's investigating the horse. I guess we're done with her. Let's look at the horse ourselves. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Choko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
There's no blood on the horse.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse.
I kind of thought that was just like a
And it was like this when we
graphics
found it.
decision, not a...
Correct.
Interesting.
There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
Okay, so she probably died somewhere else then.
That must mean...
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that we can get out of the horse, but we'll try. Yeah, nothing else to it. No blood on the horse, that must mean... Oh. The fence. Let's talk to the cop. Let's not talk to the cop, I guess. Let's look at the column. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she there? Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. What else is there? The skewered
Mr.
horses.
Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Again, those things are heavy. I find it weird that their analysis of all of these things is like, oh yeah, it must have just been some teenagers who like, it looks pathetic. Oh, that seems mean. Okay, I guess this cop I can talk to.
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
A parasol. Oh, fuck. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. It makes me kind of angry for some reason. Date, you
I would
fucking
burn
weird.
all those damn benches if I could.
Date, not a
Where
proportionate
is this
response.
anger coming from?
Same, Iva. What the fuck? Why can't I just play one of the, like, interesting, funny, well-written female characters in the Spike Chunsoft game? Like, the most you get is one fucking chapter. A Pandarai, the type that you put a coin in.
A black and white bear?
Yes,
I'm
a
not
panda.
gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh, fuck, that's a Danganronpa reference. Okay, cool. No, I didn't get that from... I didn't think that they were going to be referencing that. That's like a... I like this game. It's being a little bit more meta than the other
Is
ones are,
that
which I
a
appreciate.
phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I mean, to be fair, I did only miss it for a second, and also, it's a panda. And I'm kind of used to these characters just being straight up idiots who just say whatever. There's a hole in it from all the years of weathering. Alright. What else would we investigate here, exactly? Because...
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Okay. Oh, a pole.
I know what you're thinking,
Please don't
Mr.
be
Date.
horny and weird.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole.
Please don't be horny and weird,
What the hell are you
Iris.
talking about?
Yeah. I mean, okay, Date, you don't really get to be that judgy because you've also been horny and weird, but like... What else is there to look at here? We've already looked at the horse, we already talked to the policeman. We should go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
Iris, you clearly have to go to
No.
the bathroom with the way you're shuffling.
I'm already in
Let's
enough
just leave.
trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you
Iris,
alright?
What?
Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
She's joking.
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Why?
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but
How much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Please don't be weird. I know it's futile wishing for any character in any of these games to act like a normal person for 5 fucking seconds. I do not think I was the target demographic for this energy. And that is making me not a fan of that energy. Although I think... I don't know if there's an excuse. I think it's just weird.
Horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
I shouldn't care about
Looks
you.
like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, Tammy Brown.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Jesus, Doc.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Yeah, I don't want to meet the target demographic. I'm pretty sure I have, though.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Please don't make me try and figure out what Fahrenheit is.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
What?
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
A lot of this
Didn't
game
you tell me that you're gonna
I
die soon?
really enjoy, and then it just has to be weird.
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like...
Yeah, Iris is a little bit
met you
too
before.
ping-ponging, which is...
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
I just realized that they're 100% going to do a thing where, like, Iris, like, the Iris have an eye. That's... I don't know if that's, like,
Okay.
the intention of it already, but, like...
The wind feels nice.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I know is that I'm certain that this game is not going to be subtle enough to pass up using a character named fucking Iris to make some sort of a joke or a point about eyeballs. Saigon residence, Saturday, 3:09 p.m. Let's go.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already.
I mean, I know there's lots of eyeball stuff already. I said my goodbyes and then turned to leave. I just didn't realize that she's going to probably have something to do with that. But out of the corner of my eye... Wait, this whole apartment. I've been here before. This was the apartment in the dream. And you died in that apartment.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Is that woman? She's... Her eyes were red in that too. Can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
Yeah, like, this is the apartment.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Just realizing
Konami
her legs are
Date from the
animated
MPD.
incorrectly.
Police.
Her thighs
Are you a detective?
just chop off.
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Maybe have more questions about the strange man that your daughter is accepting car rides from. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Okay, like... Yeah, because that's where the plants were on that thing. I'm sitting where the skeleton was, which is concerning. The floral lamp. Lights are off. The shelf. Yeah, like, this is very clearly the same room. What the fuck? Okay, Hitomi. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Oh.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
Oh, Iris, now you're acting
It's
all...
all right, Iris.
Okay, Iris, I see
I've
we're
never been
apparently not allowed
married.
to cross lines.
A single mother.
Yes.
About Renji Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Screw
We've
it,
known
hold
each
on.
other for 20 years now.
I don't want to ask that
Eitoku
question.
High.
I'm assuming she dies.
You know it?
Probably, given the fact that we've literally seen
I
her
know
dead.
everything on the
I
internet.
do not want us to do that. Okay, I'm glad you noticed that too, because I thought it was weird. I don't know why. There are a lot of female characters who do not wear anything on their feet. You know Renju's ex-wife.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again
I
just
like
a few
her
months
outfit.
ago.
That's so nice.
Why do you
That little
ask?
bow.
No reason.
Oh yeah, shit. Like her toes are like specifically like cell shaded or whatever. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I
Liar.
love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Some Quentin Tarantino ass shit with. I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. Oh, it's impossible. Iris. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about
Fuck,
them?
Winter irises were the flowers that were it.
The flowers.
She drew attention to. Does she know?
It's an iris.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
It's a winter iris.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
Oh no. This is some time fuckery, isn't it? We're not living this, we're remembering this. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it? Everything that has happened will happen again or whatever. She's gonna die like tonight. Murdered by whoever the fuck that guy
I
was.
see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Like a corpse. I mean, I guess that happened last night to be fair, but about the flowers. I hope she makes a hope joke about it. To be fair, there was no despair. Iris is hinting at the flowers blooming behind her. Yeah, about the flowers. I mean, a winter iris means good news and hope. Where's the despair flower? Come on, there's gotta be one. What's in the picture? Wait, who? There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. Seems to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Oh,
I
I mean,
feel
to be
as
fair, that
tough
is a
as a
good
lion.
despair thing.
Rawr.
Okay, Iris.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
I feel like they specifically moved the table far enough away from her so that her bare feet could be shown, because there's no reason for her to be that far
Are
away
you
from the table.
left-handed?
That's making me concerned.
Oh,
Mom
Are you-
used to be right-handed, but now...
What?
it locked up on me.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I thought there was going to be some weird explanations again. Okay. Iris. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else about the flowers. We've already investigated them. Yeah. home? How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Maybe leaving this place
Why were
pretty
you
soon,
considering
Dusty.
moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing else to say to either of you. Steam is rising from the tea. It means good news and hope. Yeah, like, I know she was talking about the flowers, but it feels like there's supposed to be a dialogue option there. But I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's leave. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely. Actually, now I think about it, his outfit kind of, for whatever reason, reminds me of Kokichi.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all.
Date, please
If you ever
don't...
see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh, her mom is so fucking dead. It's
But
not even
because
funny.
you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
Yeah, like when I'm investigating why her
She
mom
is
was
kind of
shot
like my
dead.
roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
No, okay, you do need to explain why the 12-year-old girl is your roommate, Date. You can't... That's not one where you like, haha, I'm leaving on that. No, bitch. You gotta explain that one. She can't shake...
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
Oh,
All right. Take care, Date.
we might be dating her at some point in this game. If she doesn't die, although I think she does. I do like Aset's, like, jacket. It's a nice outfit.
Date, let's go over the fact.
Good idea.
It's reminding me of like a clip of a newscast where someone tries to high-five a blind guy and is like, puts up his hand, and the guy obviously doesn't react, so he like grabs the other guy's hand and like high-five. Oh. Why did she come out of my eyeball? Where is she? She's in my wheel. What happens if I look at myself? Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
I kind of wonder if there's like a bad ending you can get from just like being
Don't
a
push
fucking
yourself,
weirdo.
Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
None of us are here. The wheel. I have us fitted into the center of the wheel. I do kind of like. This is a cool aesthetic for futuristic stuff, where it's like melding like more classic stuff with newer. I don't know. I think it's cool. All right, about Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple
The
stab
Incredibles is
wounds
actually really
to
good
the
comparison.
torso.
Yeah, it does kind of remind me of that.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Because it was Mizuki. What are the bloodstains? Or lack thereof.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news.
I mean,
It
she did
means
have an
the likelihood of
accomplice.
Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
Don't say
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
They really... I kind of want them to explain why she's living with him. Because that feels like that's necessary information, because he's a fucking creep, but also... don't know if there's anything else that'll be from this.
The corpse was found. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
So what's up with her husband? Are we, like, never gonna go talk to him because we're also apparently friends with him? Yeah, why was Mizuki said to call him?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
At a murder scene, like
It
all
was
of us
not a
do.
serious suggestion.
Oh, okay.
I was merely joking, as you call it.
I'm not used to characters being smart enough to make jokes in these games. Timeline of events.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the
Did
crime?
we already do this?
At once.
Friday, yesterday, approximately 5 p.m.
I wonder who sent
Shook
that
us down
Nile
dead.
message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
Mizuki sent a
But
Nile
Mizuki
message.
wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Gonna be revealed like right at the very, very end of the game.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
That'll be like the giveaway clue for it all. Alright, about Shoko's
The
corpse.
corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Just gonna check something really quickly on the Twitch side of things. Okay. That should be okay. It's not the same eye that we have AI. I think so. I think it's the left eye. Oh no, yeah, it is the left eye for both of them. Yeah. Anything on your mind, Iva?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Left eye
Something
seems to be a
strange?
theme.
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Isn't that a whole district that's
Are you
locked
sure?
off? Wouldn't that?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no
Okay.
idea.
I should stop trying to be sarcastic about what they're saying before they finish saying what they're saying. I think Zero Escape has given me a bad habit of thinking I'm smarter than the characters because in that game I just was and they were fucking idiots. This one, I think they might actually be smart enough that I should stop. Alright.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Oh, good
So
God.
I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing.
No, it absolutely
You
is
know
not.
what you need to
but
do now,
trying
right?
to go off, boss.
Sync with her.
Love this Assassin's Creed shit. Oh, I don't like those fingers. That's not okay.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
Oh, the machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
About
Hey,
Iba.
Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
Date, don't act
If
like
you
you're like
dare
that.
reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
There.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
That sounds like...
I don't know.
Renju, it sure sounds like things are gonna go bad for you.
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for.
Kidnapping a child and
Besides,
looking at her brain?
if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic.
Aphonia?
Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental.
Oh, she can't... Oh, like
which
she's mute.
is understandable after seeing her mother like that.
She's
you may
mute,
be
and
able
that's a
to
new
heal
condition, I
her,
guess.
Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Any progress in the
You're
investigation?
asking me
Please
that
let me know.
now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress.
Okay.
Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene.
And she clearly did.
Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Okay, I think that's kind of... I'm assuming there's no other conversation stuff. Is it gonna let me click on the machine? There we go. Enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Monitors. I'll try talking to her, I guess. She can't hear me from here. Okay. The door to the sync room. Am I... Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to go in there yet. Sync machine. CRT
Date,
monitor.
look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay. Boss is watching Mizuki. That's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old, he's a member of Abyss like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's her caretaker in a way. Okay. How do I... What must I do to go inside there? I wonder. Mizuki is in there. Oh. Are you ready? There we go. Okay.
We are ready to begin.
Let's see what
Date,
happens
go
when
to
we
the sync room.
things.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
I love that he's like, what do I do to comfort a child? Talk?
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
I don't know if I like the way this is framing that. About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman.
I mean, I'm sure she's
I
figured it out
belong
at
to a
this point.
special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
I don't really get how this is a police department.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
I don't think this is going to be comforting to her.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Sync.
Syncing is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches,
Psychonauts.
and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
So I was in my own Somnium? When all of this is over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
When this is all over. Let's go get some of that stew you like, I guess.
Remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Clearly.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Oh, never mind, it worked.
Get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
I don't like his tone. Also, why
Sure,
are they not telling me about
got it.
features before I start? All this feels a little bit uncalled for, but you know what? Sure, we're doing VR brain surgery therapy, crime scene investigation.
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
Please tell me 6 is
Any
not going to be more
longer,
important.
and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
Oh shit, time constraints. Okay.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Damn, that sure is how technology works. Alright. I feel like it'll be a real-time constraint. Wait. She's a different color now. Wasn't she like all... Oh no, I guess it's probably just the lighting.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Okay, again...
If you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
What? No?
Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
Oh fuck,
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on
Bioshock
Mizuki's heart.
Infinite birdcage bullshit.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed. So it only appears as though time has stopped.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't actually have like a time
Are you familiar with
constraint.
the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right?
Please don't make me learn more science bullshit. We had to do it with the fucking telepathy. I don't want to do it again.
Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Rad, Iba. Yeah, that is just straight up the same sound effect as fucking Zero Escape when it's showing you all the different parts of the puzzle. Oh, we can just see her in there, I guess. Sinking in the pain. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh, they move now.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
That's...
Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There is a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right corner of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time. Okay, so it is a time limit that I'm going to have to deal with. Okay.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
We're going to push in.
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I really like this, though, the way it's like some super hot shit. I really enjoy it.
Just try it.
Understood.
Pushing in further is 100% not going to help, but I kind of just want to see what will happen. Oh, nothing, I guess.
No
Okay.
good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
I mean, I'm assuming that you are just supposed to pull it out, because that would make sense.
Shoko's photograph has an ice... Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Oh, okay, cool. Change the tallest object. Cool. Redirect the lightning with a lightning rod.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timey.
Oh god, what's
Timey?
this?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
Oh god damn it.
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using
Gives
this,
extra
you
time.
can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay. What's over there? The gate. Gate's probably not helpful. Big bird cage. Oh wow. Remove the big bird cage or blow the big bird cage away. What's up with panda pieces?
The panda is in awful shape.
I'm gonna use the timing.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this. Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
She's an eyeball.
Agent
that-
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The panda is in off.
I guess we kick it away.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
The panda is in awful
We've already done this. So I'm assuming nothing else is gonna happen.
Did the merry-go...
Is there a
Okay.
connection?
So there is a connection there, but I can't use it yet because we're not... Okay, I'm wasting so much time. Let's...
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Let's not
A mic.
use the... We're gonna try shouting. so I think they might blow away
Stop
the cage.
it! Stop it already!
Okay, I guess not.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Let's knock.
Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
5.
Any open seats will do.
Maybe
Anything
not a
in the
fan of
back
these
is
horses.
fine. No response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
The control room of the merry...
Okay, well I guess we're gonna be getting another one anyways, right? We might as well just use this here.
What is your plan once I am...
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
Yeah,
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
What's in this one?
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper and...
It's a photo. Tackle. I mean, presumably lifting is... I mean, we might as well try it, right?
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Cage. Okay, cool. We picked a branching path.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
A retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. You only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1. Going back 2 costs 2. Going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You gain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of
Agent
paper.
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's piece them together.
Leave it to me.
It looks
I
like it's her
enjoy
parents
puzzles
with
like
her
this.
at that, or she's riding the panda with her parents there. Right?
Done. But...
I guess... I'm assuming that there was one of 2 options. You could either solve that or do whatever was in the other. Oh.
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. But whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage...
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
I mean, probably related to the panda head. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you're lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the panda ride with the glowing red eyes seems probably relevant. I'd appreciate if you'd walk just a little bit faster, but...
The panda head is spinning.
Oh, interesting, okay. I thought that would, like, return
Why?
30 seconds.
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I'm assuming that if you stop the panda head from spinning, then it stops that thing from spinning. Yeah.
I see. These were also linked.
That's
This
right.
is cool. I like this as like a puzzle mechanic. Don't love the
Mizuki!
music, but that's...
Let's go to her.
Got it.
360-second limit. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. Computer sleep talking. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No, boss, anything but that. Okay, so as long as we clear before with more than a second remaining. Which we are, I think,
It's
gonna clear.
Mizuki!
Slap her. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, let's, let's make a couple choices.
I will imitate you, Date. Aw, little mini light bulb needs a change. Oh, good boy. Mini, mini, mini. Okay, cutie little mini light bulb. I'll turn you on. Yes, I will. Ah, you turned on. Good job,
I don't
mini light
remember
bulb.
what option I picked that
Mini,
would
mini,
result in
mini.
this.
I never said that before.
Same, Mizuki.
No reaction.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
You
It's
have 3
Mizuki.
minutes, Date.
The options have changed. Or like the effect has. I'm assuming that's just because it's like the final thing. Let's hug her.
Mizuki.
The footprints. Who's this Kutu looking motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, this is like some actual consideration for the characters and like giving you a reason to care about them. Day 2, Mizuki A acquired. The achievement is Pain, Mother, Blood, and I didn't get the last one. Day 2, Saturday. Mikai. Mikai? Mikai?
Are you okay?
Date.
Oh.
Date!
Oh.
Looks like she can talk again.
What was that about? Oh well, either way, that's cool. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Look, kid, I've got to ask. You
I
did pull an
annoyed you
ice pick
already,
out of
huh?
your mom's eye socket.
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I like her.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Fuck all the way off, Date. Yeah, same. Like, I love her already. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Oh, we're going to get soup.
Stu, you
Yes,
said
Stu.
you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell you,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer.
Who would you be protecting, though?
When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
I think that's just teenagers that go off.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
Probably because
How
you're
long do you think I've been
incapable of
observing
being
her?
a human being, Date.
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Date, please. No, I don't.
By the way, we
Why
already
does
looked
Date have
into
to be
Mizuki's
fucking
cell phone.
weird?
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile
I think they
message
mean
through
that
other means,
she's
but
only.
it's taking me some time.
I think they mean that Mizuki's only been like in his custody for 4 years. So like he's had Aiba for 5 years. Mizuki's been around for 4 years, which I think is also when they said that they divorced. I don't know if that's like I don't think that's much of anything necessarily. At least not yet. About the figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure
Although
I
I
saw?
do think I do want to figure out what the fuck is going on with her dad. Because so far him and Oda seem like the only two people she would have any reason to defend. But you know, I don't think I mean, Aiba could have belonged to someone else, but I think that they kind of framed it as like she's been with him since he got his memory back. I thought they said 6 years ago. But anyways, yeah. I think that they've only been a pair. Like Cortana Master Chief type of thing.
Insomnium, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
About that figure I saw.
Never mind.
Tell me more.
Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Mizuki's lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. She thought no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. Okay, so I'm assuming that that's the end of the dialogue with her. Where is you? So do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Mizuki. You have any other questions, I guess?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Jesus.
Mizuki. That was very helpful.
I mean, I'm sure it
Boss
was helpful.
shines in
but-
moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Okay, boss. What else? What would I saw in the Somnium?
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all
Okay.
recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Peter has such weird energy. I don't know if I like
Anyway,
him.
we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
It's a bit
Well,
dramatic.
you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Again, where's her fucking dad? He's
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Alright. I'm assuming that's the end of the discussion with you. End of the discussion with you. Boss is just staring at Mizuki like a fucking weirdo. Okay. How does Iba appear in Somnium? That's actually kind of a good question. I hadn't thought about it.
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
I'm gonna use which control this which. Alright. About Iba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Oh, I don't like. Oh.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host.
I
owe
don't
him
like this
gratitude.
energy, Iba. Please don't.
I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Because she knows you're a fucking creep. Peter standing with his hands in his pockets. About that figure I saw.
No, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
Weird, because we just had a dream
Mizuki's
like
somnium
5
couldn't
minutes
have
ago about a
contained that
girl,
figure
a woman who
if
was
she
dead.
didn't see it in
Who
person.
we just saw alive.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
I do not want to get into any weird dream shit because I don't know what guy you're talking about and I'm concerned. Alright, about Somnium. Let's learn a little bit more about this shit.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Summarize.
Anyway, I get the
check that out
story.
later. I don't know if I want to look up that
Mizuki
story.
witnessed a suspicious person at the scene,
I should look
but
it
she
up on
didn't
the
get a
phone,
good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Who do you think the suspect is?
Computer, who do you think the culprit is?
I have no idea who this guy is. So
Well, let's see.
terrified he's gonna show up in tonight's stream, but that's a different
It
story.
was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
Although actually, knowing how the last game worked, it would not remotely surprise me if they were like, if they decided that that was gonna be something they were gonna do. All right, Bloom Park. Squiddy, if that's a spoiler, I'm gonna hit you. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. We might go until the end of Saturday in game today. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
It's not right outside that gate. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
Some weird voice acting is going on here. Alright, Mizuki. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki is looking behind the bush. I guess I should check it. Okay, so I can't just like... Okay,
Aiba,
past the bush.
what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
So, I guess...
Subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
It's a subway.
No.
Oh.
The track
never
leading
mind.
northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface
Oh,
street
right,
last night?
yeah.
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night, a black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju Okiura.
Well, that sure is some information.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
She seems remarkably calm about
Yeah.
her dad
But
potentially being
in any
a murderer.
case, I know
Her
that the
mother?
suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Kind of wish the
Daddy
subway
didn't
station had
do
been,
it.
like, mentioned
I am
before.
not so certain.
Jesus, Aiba.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
Alright. Mizuki, what's up? I'm assuming that the denial message was from her dad. Okay, about the suspicious figure.
Hey Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
Okay, Craig.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
You look like you
I don't
wanna
want to say
something.
anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now.
He's like family to me.
You mean 6 years? Yeah, whatever. Never want Mizuki to see that. Anyways, Renju isn't, or just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Famously, very straightforward. Okay. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
he?
kind of what I thought.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last
the kettle
night.
black.
Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Why were we not told about that before?
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it.
Okay, Mizuki. Sure,
The
bestie.
killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
I'm absolutely starving. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
Jesus.
That is very unusual.
I mean, he seems to have just, like, fucking abandoned his daughter with his former drinking friend, so, like, kind of sounds in
I
character.
don't remember, it was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Is this... Oh. Okay, there we go. Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story.
I'm realizing as someone who lives alone and doesn't go out and do anything, I really don't actually have any alibi. Something bad did happen. I mean, I guess I'm on stream, like, most nights, so that would hopefully, I guess, be an alibi. Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
What Renju's question?
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
That's totally normal. I can see boss through my left eye. Iva is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for them. But Iva can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Anything else to say? Hang up.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
A maid
I
cafe?
found it. approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Okay, I guess we're going to a maid cafe. This game is sure something. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m.
Can't be.
Oh goddamn, we're gonna have to help. What the fuck? Okay.
Renju!
It's a lot. I'm not a fan. The hook in the mouth is not. No. Don't like that. Holy shit, okay. Day 3, Sunday. I guess we're sick by. Alright. It said I was only going to go until it hit. Until Saturday was over. So I think we'll probably leave it there. I don't know if I can, like, end or pause things from there. Okay, I probably have to get through this first, and then I'll probably call it after that.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Okay. Save progress. It's the same save sound effect as before, too. Okay. Let's... Actually, let me see. How far along am I in, like, the flowchart thing? Check the story's progress and branching paths with flowcharts. We feel that as the story advances. By selecting a chapter in investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. What was this point? Okay, so I'm assuming that this branching path would have changed if I had picked the other cage to open, like the one with the balloons in it. Undiscovered. Yeah, okay, so that's actually kind of useful that it like indicates when there's still more to figure out with something. Okay. So we're already pretty far into that, I think, because I don't think there's that many chapters in this game. So yeah, we'll save it, we'll leave it here, and then come back to it. We don't need to save it again, probably, but we'll do it anyways. Wait, what's it gonna say about Renju? Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things. Renju manages... I thought I was gonna change it to whatever. It's really not very much to go off, if I'm honest. Anyways, okay. Keep saying that I'm gonna be done, but... Sex, none. Actually, wait, I wanna see... Did it update anybody who I've already... We've got Iris... Internet Idol... Hitomi... Her parents died in an accident. I don't want to learn that, but okay. She dislikes antisocial people, war, and sickness. Wait, she likes Iris and Mizuki. How does she know Mizuki? Oh, whatever. All of this can be figured out next time we play. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually. I really like this game. Like, I think it kind of hits a different, it's a little bit loud for the background music. Turn it down. No. Yeah, like, I don't know, I really like the tone of this one. This is a fun one to play. It feels like it's got some of the weirdness that I was really hoping it would have, but it's also like, it's better. Yeah, the writing is pretty good. And I think it does a good job of characterizing, or like of establishing the characters, which I think that like was the big weakness of Zero Escape, where it felt like even the characters I liked, I didn't know very much about them. It was like liking the potential of them. Like I already feel like I know more about these characters than I ever learned about Lotus. Like, excuse me. Plus, just I don't know. It has like a funny. I wasn't expecting them to be making like Minecraft jokes and like Danganronpa references and stuff in this game, which was kind of exciting to see. Anyways, I don't know. Excited to keep playing this one.